Good evening and thank you for joining us. We're going to begin tonight with a warning from the CDC. America is at another pivotal point in this pandemic. The summer surge that health officials warned about is here. The U.S. reported more than 50,000 cases on Wednesday for the first time in nearly 3 months. That means 30 Americans were diagnosed with coronavirus every minute. Vaccination rates across the country have slowed to a crawl, and less than half of the U.S. is fully vaccinated. And tonight, the NFL is pressuring its players to get the shot. Otherwise, the consequences could impact the team's playoff chances, a move that is sure to have other major companies take note. And so in a moment, we'll speak with Dr. Anthony Fauci, the nation's top infectious disease expert, about why in some cases vaccinated people are still getting sick. But we are going to begin with CBS's David Begnaud and that breaking news about the NFL season set to kick off in just 49 days. Good evening, David.
Good evening. Right after the NFL made that announcement, Norah, a player for the Seattle Seahawks announced, "I went and got vaccinated because I don't want to hinder my team." The NFL has told its players, "You've got to be vaccinated by the time the season starts, September 9th. Tonight, a warning from the NFL to its teams. If there's a COVID outbreak and players are not vaccinated, prepare to forfeit and lose the game. The league has tried to get players immunized. 78% have gotten at least one dose. The NFL commissioner sent out a memo saying that any team which causes a game to be canceled will be responsible for financial losses, and players on both teams won't get paid.
They're hoping as players begin to report to training camp this week into next week that they'll start getting vaccinated so that they can meet that sort of threshold that they've all set for one another, around 85% or so for all teams.
DeAndre Hopkins, one of the players who says he won't get vaccinated, tweeted this: "Being in a position to hurt my team because I don't want to partake in the vaccine is making me question my future in the NFL." This comes as the Delta variant is raging nationwide. More cities are now urging residents to mask up, and tonight the president is speaking up.
We follow the science.
Take Louisiana. Over the last week, they've seen their biggest increase in hospitalizations since the spring of 2020. This is in a state where just over 1 in 3 people are fully vaccinated.
I was 100% hesitant. I did not want to be a guinea pig.
Catherine Templeton is a nurse practitioner. What changed your mind?
Watching people die, watching people have life-altering illnesses, they'll never be the same. There's folks who are my age. They're in the hospital now.
For many, it's too late.
I begged him. I said, "You need to take the vaccine, Brandon." "Oh, no, Mom, I'm not going to take it. And you bet not take the vaccine either."
Betty Antoine's son, Brandon, died from COVID. He was 46.
He would say, "Look, it's not enough research, and we don't know what's in that."
Where was he getting his information from?
Google, and he listened to the news. And
Antoine, a teacher, delivered a lesson to her community. She turned Brandon's memorial service into a vaccine drive. 3 people got vaccinated on the spot.
My son is dead right now because he didn't believe in the vaccine. He's dead.
You know, as the infection rate is rising here in Louisiana, the number of vaccines, the vaccine rate is rising too, interestingly. Norah, right before we came on the air, the spokesperson here at Our Lady of the Lake Regional Medical Center in Baton Rouge, which is the largest in the state, said we are crushed in the emergency room. He said, "David, we're at capacity, and we're trying to figure out how to get on the local news tonight to tell people, please don't come to the ER unless you absolutely have to and have a life-threatening condition."
Overwhelming medical professionals. David Begnaud, thank you.